Hi there, this is Dami from Forex Indicator Trend Traders. This is my analysis for the Canadian dollar / the Swiss franc. This pair has been in consolidation for the past, for the past, say 4 or 5 months. It's been in consolidation. You can see it running through the boundaries of the consolidation, even though this broke out a bit, but it was sent back in and it still continued in that wise. This is my weekly my weekly trend line, and you can see it happening in between that week. So let's move on here. Now this is the part that we're so majorly concerned about, because that's the latest happenings now. You can see that we have an upward movement within our channel, at least basically within, even though this was a breakout, but it was a fake breakout, because you can see it coming back in, and you have test here, test here, test here. You have it being tested 1, 2, 3, 4 before we had the breakout here, and this breakout now signals a continual move downwards, even though you can see that the bulls are still trying to come up here. Now, aside from that, we have this line, and it was serving as a support as at say Thursday or Wednesday. This candle denotes Wednesday last week. It was as a support, but on Thursday it broke through. It broke through that trend line, this trend line, and at the same time this support. That's a confluence point, and for this candle to break through, then sure the sellers mean business. It broke through, and you can see that buyers are also approaching this point again. Now, within this zone, let me use a rectangle to draw that. Beg your pardon. 1 minute, please. Okay, there you are. So now, you see this point within here. This might not be too accurate, but within here, nice. Now within this whole area, I believe that the sellers will still react, and they're still going to send buyers down. So what I'll be doing, let me remove this. So what I will be doing this week, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this pair, and I'm going to be looking for selling opportunities here. I'm going to use my strategy to look for selling opportunities here. Now, to buttress that this is more likely to be a sale. Mind you, forex trading is you cannot know the next move of the market, but it's better that you analyze, and so that if anything comes, you already know what you have analyzed before, and to help you, guide you in taking the next step, the next decision. So now let me pull out. Okay, it's been pulled out already. Now I also use these indicators to actually confirm my move. Now, as you can see, this first indicator here, you might not know, anytime this indicator crosses, is above the green. Anyone that comes above, if the green is above, then that means it's telling me it's a buying time. If the red is above, it's telling me it's a selling time. Likewise, they pretty much act in the same way, but they have different parameters. So by the time they both say the same thing, then at least I'm pretty sure that two indicators cannot be too wrong, even though sometimes they go wrong, because you have no one indicator that's even perfect. So this is telling me now that we're still in a selling position. I have my red above, This also is telling me the same thing. I'm in a selling position. I have my red above, and if you come down here, this is my volume indicator. This helps in telling me if there's enough power in the market to do what I want to do. That's simply what it does. Now I still have, okay, let me show you something now. Okay, now look at this. Look, we have buyers here, right? Look at this candle. It's a buy. Now you will expect that this volume indicator right here will give me a green, but it's giving me a red. Same thing here. Next one, this one, yes. Now same thing here. As you can see, it's actually moving up. It's buying, but my volume indicator is telling me it's selling time. So what I will be doing now, my whole parameters here, they just align together and tell me it's sell time. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be waiting for, you remember the rectangular box I drew here? I'm just going to be looking for selling opportunities anywhere around here, depending on what you use. If you are a price action person, look for selling price actions, selling candles. You can sell them there. So but I also will use my strategy, and I'll be waiting for selling opportunities here. This now has actually exposed my 0.74384. Did I call that right? 0.74384 zone, yes, which is going to be my take profit point, because that's where we have a level of structure. We have a level of structure there, so that will be my take profit point, and I will also be trailing this same trade, yes, for maximum profit. Like I said, the market is unpredictable. Don't be surprised if this pair breaks out and it comes to sell, and it breaks through even this even if it breaks through this support line here, it could just keep going and keep going and keep going. It could have enough gas to do that. So I'm going to be trailing this as well. This is a disclaimer. This is just for educational purposes only. I am putting this out just to tell you what I want to do. If you trade this with me, please take note. You are trading at your own risk. Please hit the subscribe button so that I can bring out more videos like this. And you can also like this video. It will help us grow the channel, and it will help us encourage us to bring out more analysis like this. Thank you.